the computer. That sucks, bro. I didn't know that shit. I thought it was more fucking simpler than that. Fucking bullshit. Whenever you're ready, dog, we can start that interview. You know what I mean?
Yo, yo.
What's good? What's good? What's good, bro? I'm telling you, bro. I'm fucking stressed out with all this bullshit, man.
Hell
But
yeah.
it's all good, bro. You know what I mean? It just takes time. You know what I mean? It just takes fucking time and patience, and I'm an impatient ass motherfucker, man. I gotta work on that shit.
All good.
You know what I mean? But where you traveling to, bro?
Right now I'm heading to Torrance, about to go to a brewery, just sip a little with the homies.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, man. Shit. So I mean, fuck. I mean, let's get this shit started. Let's get it cracking, bro. I mean, shit. I mean, talk to us about where you come from, bro. Where's your origin?
Wow, I was born in Whittier, so I'm from LA and was raised in the CPT. So
Okay.
all the schools in Compton, I'm pretty much like borderline Compton, LA.
Mm.
So I'm down there in the south
I like to introduce to
area.
you a product of the hood, a product like the product you get out of selling in the hood without the sugar
All right,
and the
all right.
foolery. So don't you try to
Yeah.
So I mean, so far, bro, so far, like, what would you say is the difference between all those places that you've been to?
I mean what?
What is the main difference between all those places that you lived at? What would you say is the main difference?
Um, I wouldn't say there's too much big difference. LA's pretty much got the same type of environment, But I would say just the racial part, as far as Compton and Whittier, East LA, that's pretty much where I grew up. So you see a little bit of difference as you grow up. You peep it out, compare it.
You mean the different type of people that there are and shit, or like the wars that are going on between those places?
Uh, Shit, both, you know.
All right.
We're seeing it all.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ain't it crazy sometimes where you live in a certain spot, but just across a certain line, there's like there's a different fucking a different dynamic going on. So it's basically like in East LA, it's mostly raza. So it's like it's mostly war between raza. You know what I mean? Colliding on whatever. You know what I mean? The differences they have and shit. But in like Compton and you know, going out those places is more like blacks against Chicanos, right?
Yeah, it usually is. You get caught up in that gang mentality world, but usually you just got to keep to your own and hopefully you're not in the wrong place, wrong time, pretty much.
Yeah,
Want to become a victim of something stupid, you know. It's
yeah.
like that out here, man. It's nonsense, man. That's why I try to keep the positive part of it, just to don't want to become another victim of this shit, man.
Yeah,
But it's all politics at the end of the day.
it is, bro.
You know.
What is your thoughts on the whole Black Lives Matter shit?
Well, I don't really get into it too much. I know a lot of black people, cool as fuck, and then I met a lot of fucked up black people. So I don't see it that way, but I think that's just a movement they got going on, and they want to bring that type of you know audience to them. Like, yeah, this is America. This is what it became. Like we're just us as Mexicans. I feel we're just in the middle of that shit.
Mm.
It's a black and white world the way I see it, and we just mix.
Yeah, nah, no doubt, man. That shit, it's a deep fucking rabbit hole, bro. Once you start getting into something like that, you find out that the same people that, I mean, if we look back in history, bro, we look back in history on all the shit that things that have come up, people that have stood up, or it seems like they stood up for something that trying to make a change and stuff. You look back in history and you notice that most of these things, like the Black Panthers and all these different organizations, they were funded by the same people that they were going against. So you know what I mean. So the same people that helped to organize the Black Panthers and you know, and like the Brown Berets and shit, they had people that were in the group, like kind of like spies and shit for the fucking FBI and shit like that. The same people that, put it this way, the same people that gave the weapons to the Black Panthers were the same people that they were fighting against. Oh, the homie left. The homie left. But yeah, I mean, on that topic, you know what I mean? The same people that were giving the that were trying to fight against the Black Panthers were the ones that were supplying the weapons. You know what I mean? So it's a trip. It's a trip. ¿Qué onda, carnalismo, bro? Hey, if y'all be looking on the live right now, yo, the homies at Carnalismo, bro, they got that shit going on. You know what I mean? Support the homies. Carnalismo clothing brand. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm waiting for the homie to jump back in. Let's see. So we got the homie Eterno Champion on live. He just left a moment ago. That's up. What's up? That's what's up, man. Carnalismo. What's up? Groove Shack Radio. That's what's up. Down for the Brown. Always down for the Brown. Lost connection? All right, man. No, yeah. No problem, man. No problem, man. Yeah. But you know, we were just going at it, talking about. I'm interviewing the homie Eterno Champion. I was trying to do it on live, but I was having trouble. I was trying to connect. I don't know if any of you know how to do it the proper way, getting OBS Studio to link up with YouTube through Zoom to get the guest on, and getting it down that way. I was having a hard time with it, you know what I mean? So I ended up just doing it live on Instagram, because and then just uploading the video up to YouTube once it's done and shit. But I'm still working on it, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get this cracking, you know what I mean? Getting the Hip Hop Spot podcast back on with visuals and shit. So as you can see the banner, you know what I mean? So that's chilling with the little banner. But yeah, man. So I got the homie Eterno Champion joining in. How's the audio on this? I got the headphones on. I don't know. How's the audio sounding? Sound pretty good? Down for the Brown. Yeah, that's a fucking dope ass podcast name. Shit. That's a badass fucking name for a podcast. Down for the Brown. Love that shit. How's everyone doing this Saturday night? Yeah. Just waiting for the homie to jump back in. Eterno Champion. He was raised in born and raised in the east side of LA. He's an artist. He puts together a lot of events, hip hop events. You know, so he's doing his thing out there, and you know, trying to get it cracking for you know, for the love of the culture, you know what I mean, love of hip hop, and trying to put that out there. But while we wait, I don't know, have you guys heard the theme song to my podcast? Let me know what you guys think about it though. Let me play that shit.
Yo, what's going down? This is Brown 96, and I present to you the Hip Hop Spot podcast theme. Yeah, yo, I'd like to introduce to you a product of the hood, a product like the product you get caught up selling in the hood without the sugar and the foolery. So don't you try to fool me. Done enough years of hooligan, so don't test. Get your jewelry taken, leave you visibly shaking. But I learned the hard way. Listen to the theme of today, and can show you the way. Not to say I got the answers, but the answers lie between your eyes. Yes, it can decide if you stay alive or become dormant. Got the passion for the soreness. I'm in the stage of my life where I think I need some balance. I thought I need a status, but now I know that it's a phallus. Yo, welcome to the hip hop spot. Get ready, it's coming. Let's see, let's learn your turn now. Welcome to the hip hop spot. Get ready, it's coming. Get ready, let's go, let's go. Yo, welcome to the hip hop spot. Get ready, it's coming. Let's see, let's learn your turn now. Welcome to the hip hop spot. Get ready, it's coming. Get ready, let's go, let's go. Faces everywhere, but it's not they're talking trash. You talking a good game just to get the money fast, but you're robbing your own people just for a quick look. I'll expose you to this wannabe, so don't pressure them. I'm as real as they come, dog. I'm hoping you can see this. Bring the power back to the people, doing it the way we know. The discipline daily, although it seems to be hazy. I know la vida is crazy, but that's the only way out. Without a doubt, to the hip hop spot. Get ready.
Nah, I'm just trying to play that the theme song to the podcast, see what the Raza thinks about it and shit. But what you got? What do you guys think about that jam though?
Oh yeah, that's the cut, man. Yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, you heard it? Oh shit. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Oh, it's cutting out a bit though.
Cutting out a bit. Let me see.
There we go.
Try to get better reception.
There you go. It's good right there.
Out right now. In the next, if it does, I'll be in a designated spot in about 5 minutes, so I'll be able to log back in.
All right. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So like I was saying, bro, you know what I mean? The same people that were trying to, you know, go against the Black Panthers are the same people that were trying to basically get them the weapons that they were gonna fight them against and shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? What kind of shit is that? You know what I mean? So we've seen it in history. We've seen it all. You know what I mean? So it's like, I was even like, I stopped the podcast for a while, and I was gonna go on some fucking political shit with another podcast and trying to like, you know, talk to people like in the government, things of that sort, and just you know, with raza, you know, with the Black community and shit like that, and trying to get something going. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. Just history tells it over and over that it's just the people in power have it figured out how to stay empowered. You know me?
Yeah.
They got the means for that shit. We don't got the means for that. We don't fucking you know, we don't got the people that work for us, you know what I mean, that are you know fucking that know all about the system and know all about all types of ways to, you know what I mean, to just make the money in large amounts and shit, like, and you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. It's just a deep fucking rabbit hole, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. So you mentioned that you went from you know, living in East Los, then in Compton, and then where you are right now though. I mean, where was the majority of your life? Where was it spent more that you have more memories of?
Yeah, it's pretty much CPT, Compton, you know, growing up.
All right.
In west side of Compton, pretty much.
Okay.
Went to all the schools in Compton, Mark Twain, Vanguard, Centennial. People know about those schools. They know. Grew up around like the Blood area, you know, Pyrus. There was not really too much Mexican gangs around there, too much. So I didn't get caught up in no kind of gang shit. So I was cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was a tactic during my era. So you get caught up in that little life too. But it's a little too deep, you know? And that's when you cut out. You're like, hey, man, you know, this ain't really, you know, worth it all, you know?
Yeah.
We just some normal.
Sometimes you don't even have to be fucking banging and shit. Like, you don't even have to be a part of a hood to like be like active and shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes like
exactly.
I was fucking like, I never got jumped to anything, but I was fucking, you know, picking up dust and shit and doing the kinds of mischievous shit. You know what I mean? Like just fucking doing all kinds of shit. But you know what I mean? Times are different though, dog. Like times are really different now. Like youngsters are not really into that gangbang shit anymore, which is good. You know what I mean?
Good, yeah.
I mean, it is a culture in itself, but you know, I mean, shit, it's dangerous as fuck.
Yeah, it's different from how we seen it. You know, I don't know. How old are you?
34.
34. Oh yeah, we're pretty much the same age. So you pretty much seen the same era, you know.
Mhm.
So that shit we see, you know, from the '90s hip hop to what it grew into, you know, and how shitty it became as, you know, as we got older. Like, damn, you know.
Yeah.
Took a big turn on some shit, you know. So
now, what's your thoughts on like just the just the game, bro, the hip hop game. I mean, what's your thoughts about it? Like, do you? I mean, is your goal to just make music because you love it, and hopefully fucking a label, or you're gonna start your own label, or what is your thoughts about it? Because like I hear from a lot of people that the game is fucking shady as fuck, and not only is it shady, but it's demonic as fuck. Now, what's your thoughts about that?
Well, I think pretty much the game itself is something you probably don't want to get caught up in if you ain't ready for that type of numbers. Those are numbers
Mm,
there. What we
mm-hmm.
what pretty much what I'm starting as is you want to get those loyal fans. You want to start with merchandise. You want to get your name out. You want to have those people that are really gonna fuck with you to be like, okay, I remember this cat. Just selling merchandise, man. That's your come up right there. Plus your chance to
Mm,
advertise it on stage as an artist, especially if you're a good artist. Oh man, I remember this cat. Oh, and he has some dope ass shirts. They were only $10. Oh, get that
yeah,
store. Like there's got to be a way. It's not gonna happen overnight, and that's what people really expect. Oh man, I'm the best already. And those are the ones that we don't appreciate. Us as artists that we grew up as, and seen. And nowadays, it's just like you said, the game is shitty as fuck. Like motherfuckers they don't even care about you. They care about themselves. There's no more collaborations. Not, no one's really fucking with you the same way like the good old days.
yeah.
You know,
You know
there's
what, bro?
a
Fans
lot
are
of
loyal as fuck, bro. But like, just artists, like I don't know, bro. Last time I was at an event, the homie Conejo from Harpies, he invited me over to his show in Bakersfield, and bro, it's a trip. Just like how artists, I mean, we're artists and shit. Yeah, some of us are, what I mean, are claiming that we're G's or whatnot, whatever. But damn, what I mean? Like everyone was acting hard. Like everyone was like, you can't even have a fucking good time. You can't even enjoy yourself because everyone's like just fucking, mean mugging or fucking like just
that crowd.
thinking that someone's gonna come behind them and shit. Like we're at a show. We have the same fucking we're there to fucking either perform or to check out the scene, which is the artist, the main artist or whatnot.
Right.
Like everyone's just on some shit. You know what I mean? All the time, everyone's just on some shit. I don't know if it's just like, what I mean, like raza that
That
are like
gangster
that, but
shit.
fuck, bro.
Who knows? Maybe he just had his whole hood there that day. And who knows how many fools just show up. Different hoods show up. It could get hectic. When there's no
Yeah,
control there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
any little thing could spark something. So you bump into the wrong person.
It just takes one bump though. You know what I mean? I
Right.
don't know. It's a trip though. It's a trip.
It's all
Like,
right, too.
fuck.
Fools get drunk at the end of the night. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, that's what fucks it up,
And
bro. You know what I mean?
that's what kills it off for everybody. Like fuck, we were having a good time the first 4 or 5 hours, and the sixth hour
Yeah,
it popped off. It was like, damn, like you can't control these kind of
yeah,
things. That's why I said like it's too deep into politics. You just gotta kind of strategize on your own. You know, watch your own. People
yeah,
people work in their own ways. You gotta try not to get caught up. Like you said, you don't have to be gangbanging to know what's up, and that's what you do. You just you gotta be smooth through the game. It's
yeah.
all chess the way they say. The whole
Now
game is
going through all the stuff you went through, bro. Going through all this stuff, like what I mean, seeing how hoods are and all that. Like, how did that play into your mindset? How did that what I mean, do something in your mindset to make you more? Of course, it made you more aware because what I mean, all the shit that was going on around and stuff. But like, how were you able to basically have that balance in your mind to be able to go and get what you want in life and shit, and not let that what I mean, pester you, or make that what I mean, deflect you from getting what you need to get in life.
yeah. I mean, the way I see it is, I mean, when you're thankful for every day that approaches, like if you've been locked up before, if you've been shot at, like just little things, your own life experiences. People wake up their own way. Like I've seen some fucked up shit before, and I'm like, man, this is not the way we're supposed to be. Like my life could be,
Mm,
all of us could tell our own story and make our life a movie. We got shit we
yeah,
can tell. Stories to tell. So when we see things, we're like, man, I appreciate waking up, man. You know, it's in in a house, with a family. Like that's what life is all about. People don't understand that. They get caught up in a different world, and you know, we just trying to appreciate and work with everybody in a proper manner. It's all respect at the end of the day. You know,
Yeah.
if they can't handle their alcohol, that's another thing. But that's what my ambition is, pretty much, just to stay focused with the right people. You know, maintain your composure at all times, man. This is what the game's about. Being your name gets out a certain way. You don't want no dirt on your name. You got to.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose to chase it that way, man. Just positive people around me, good people. I'm not attracting. I used to do some crazy songs before. As a youngster, you grow up, you do your thug songs, whatever. But now you just you see life a different way. You got positive music, you got vibing music, man, gangster boogie type boogie. You want people dancing to your shit now, vibing.
Yeah.
I've been through that where I've made a song. It's kind of like a funk song, and that shit has people vibing like, hey, oh man, this is taking me back, but it's nowadays, now. So it's modern day funk type with some, we gave people a feel. Me and my boy Silky Slim, we had, it's actually on Sunny Days, Dark Nights, our mixtape.
I was listening to the jams, bro. Fucking hey, it's some dope shit, man. I like that funk one at the end.
That's the one. That's the one.
The West Coast shit, yeah. Oh man,
That one has
that shit is dope as fuck.
people really get up out their chair, man. I've seen it, and I was like, damn, these
Mm-hmm.
were total strangers.
I mean, you can hear it, bro. You can hear it in the sound. You know what I mean? Once like with certain songs that you hear that are fucking just anthems for fucking Cali. Like there's a bunch of tracks that I can name. When we talk about Snoop or Tupac or fucking the Dog Pound or any of these, you know what I mean? Tracks that we know are theme songs to fucking anthems for fucking Cali. Once you hear it, it's like, oh shit, that's what's up. You know what I mean?
That get
You start.
that feel, yeah.
It just brings back memories of it. You know what I mean?
I knew you were gonna feel that kind of shit because once you told me that
Mm-hmm.
you heard that song, he knows what's up. That
Yeah.
brings you back. If you heard that song on the radio,
Oh yeah.
you'd be like, oh shit.
Like, oh yeah, that's my jam.
But they ain't getting that opportunity no more. And I know what you're talking about now. The
Yeah.
80, we ain't getting those chances
Yeah.
we dreamed of when we were kids. Like,
Yeah.
I've been trying to rap. Well, I didn't try to rap, but I started rapping as 11 years old, just freestyling, just for fun, by accident. And then I didn't really get into the studio till like 19, 20 years old, But the skill was there. Someone saw potential, and I just ran with it from there, Now I just do my own shit.
Yeah. See, what was your first experience? You mentioned that you went to a studio at first, right? Like, what was that experience like? I mean, I was shitting bricks, you know what I mean? When I first went to the studio and shit. Even though I had a little setup on my pad, you know what I mean, when I started.
Right.
But that don't compare to going to your first real live studio, you know what I mean? How was that for you, bro?
Well, I mean, at first, it felt like I shouldn't even been in the studio. The producer that was there, he gave me a bad vibe already. But I was so tempted, like he was family, like and I ended up in a spot where I made some dope music, but I was just being too controlled. I was young. It's like we got to do it this way, that way, and I had my own ideas. So I wasn't my full potential wasn't there. So it was dope. I mean, the first time was like a fucking a kid in the candy store. But
Yeah.
I was like, man, I made my first song ever, and ever since then, I was the best artist that he ever encountered. As far as the ones invited to his studio, I was like the one.
All right.
Get cocky,
Nah.
nah, but that's
Yeah, I mean, that's being professional, dog. That's knowing what you want. You know what I mean?
It, and it felt good. Just getting in there doing a song, because I used to just freestyle and just have fun. And then you find your one song, and it's like, okay, now I'm gonna do another song. And then the next thing you know, you're doing songs, and you're an artist now, and you're like, bam. But yeah, too much control was in there.
Yeah.
Now it's SMO, SMO, the label.
What was your writing style like in the beginning, and how would you say it changed since you started writing? Lyrics.
I think I got more positive. I feel I was a bit darker back then, you know, just seeing too many things, so telling stories here and there, you know, staying high, more on an ignorant type mentality, but more funny, childish. There's certain aspects, you know, you do different songs, you know, so you switch it up here and there, but mainly weed songs, street songs, storytelling. I changed pretty much nowadays. It's the same type of style, just more positive, more what you really want to feel, a vibe, you know. You want to feel that dance. You might want to feel that, oh man, look at this lyrical shit. Damn, this fool just spit some shit, you know, like off the, you know, like something off the radar type shit. You know, you want to blow people's minds sometimes. You don't want to sound like the other guys. What makes you unique? That's how I see myself. Someone at one time, and I'm like, what does make us different? You know, what's gonna change this dope ass lyrical dude compared to my lyrical, you know, type shit? Some of it, at the end of the day, does become a competition, you know. But at the same time, you want fun with it too, you know. So it's always been changing me to a positive point of view because I like when artists come up and spit, man. It's just you want the energy, you know. I know it changed. It changed me because I used to be more. I still, you know, you still get the butterflies. You still, you know, when you get on before you get on stage, you still get that, you know, that feel, and that's what you want to feel, you know, like man, let's get the crowd or whatever. But even the freestyle,
that's a fucking different type of high, huh? Like I've done, you know, different types of drugs and shit, but that's a high that tops them all, bro.
Right. That one will wake you up. Like, okay, it's time to get it. You know. All right, wake the fuck up. You know, those 3 beers and them 3 blunts, man. Oh shit, it's wake up. You know, but nah, it's a rush, like you say, man. It's a different feeling. You're never gonna get the same experience, so don't expect that. So just always run with you, and all you know, be yourself. At the end of the day, you know, and you'll be okay. You know, you're gonna get somebody out there that likes you. You know, you're not gonna get that was screaming the artist before you. You know, she was like, "Oh, that's my favorite artist." Don't worry about that. You know, I tell artists, trip, you're gonna do you. I bet you that person over there's gonna like you. You know, and next thing you know, get your own little crowd going, man. And that's all we looking for. We looking for that positive. I really want to buy your T-shirt type person. You know, oh, them stickers. Oh yeah, let me put that on my laptop. You know. We fuck with people like that, man, you know. We really
talking about merch, bro. Is that your shirt? I mean, your hat right there? Is that your brand?
I just be sometimes advertising different artists, different people.
Okay.
This the homies American Eye. You could people out Instagram too and Facebook, wherever. Just look up American Eye. They got some cool clothing, man. You know, I just fuck with people that really fuck with me, you know. It's all about like we unite, it's the culture we bring together.
Should be, though. That's how it should be, you know. And a lot of people feel some kind of way, you know what I mean? Some people feel like, oh shit, you know, I could do that. I could do better than that. Fuck them. I can do better than that. And instead of supporting and be like, yo, your shit's fucking dope as fuck. I wish I had something like that. Nah, they're gonna be like, fuck them. I'm not gonna buy that shit because I can do better than that. Fuck. See, that's what kills it for the culture, bro. That's what fucks up the whole game. People like that. You know.
That's why I run with the one gonna be with it, and those are the ones that are gonna come up with me. You know, like we don't know whoever's gonna make it. We just want to have our following and help each other get somewhere. You know, it's you never know, man. You know, it doesn't. I heard, you know, it could take 20 years, 30 years, but it doesn't matter. You know, it don't stop. You know, like you said, you asked if I love it. I actually do it for the love as well, man. Because you know, sometimes you hear somebody that doesn't sound good on a beat, and you're like, "Damn, I could have done better than that." And let me try something, and it inspires you because you're like, "Man, why am I wasting my time?" You know, let me go and drop a verse real quick, you know. But the inspiration you get, you know, there's different aspects of it. But yeah, I mean, there's motivation there, man. We got to keep it going. It ain't gonna stop. I don't, you know. I'm 25, man. You know, just to be like, yeah, you know, this guy's doing good. But actually, I'm 35 right now, so I just turned 35.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but I try to keep the game young, you know, like, oh, look at this youngster, he's coming up, you know.
Yeah. See
Yeah,
that's the thing though. We being from the generation that we come from, bro, we have a different flavor that the youngsters nowadays don't have.
don't have
They
that. No,
can't bring our flavor to the table, bro.
there's no real originality as like it used to be, you know,
Hmm.
and that's kind of what throws it off. Like I can understand you doing a new flow, but do your new flow, not their,
Yeah.
you know.
Don't copy what. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
what is, you know, like everybody's trying to do the same flow, so I'm like, all right, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, just do.
But I mean, there's two sides to the coins too. You know what I mean? Like, I guess there's the good and the bad. A lot of people say that, back, in the '90s, the hip hop was like, they call it the golden era. You know what I mean? But and people say that it was more innocent or whatever they want to say. You know what I mean? But it was dope for me because I love the sound of G Funk and all these other sample tracks that they made, you know what I mean? And they added it to hip hop. But when it comes to talking about, was it more innocent? Was it more different? I mean, was it because nowadays people say that the music nowadays is all demonic and shit. But back then, the message wasn't all that good neither. You know what I mean? If you really listen to the message in the '90s, it was some fucking negative shit, bro.
We have
You know what I
both
mean?
here, so yeah. I mean, there's a lot of diss tracks here and there too, you know. So I
Yeah,
mean, that's what it comes with the culture. That's what makes pop what it
it
was.
does.
You
It
know,
does.
we used to love the
But see,
beef
you know
shit. You
what
know,
though?
you know.
Yeah, the negative shit
So
comes from because those are all, what I mean, people, the rappers were talking about what they seen in their hoods and what they seen in their communities and shit. And if there was gangbang going in their communities, if there was drugs going on in their communities, that's what would come out of the music. Which nowadays it comes out the same. You know what I mean? They talk about poppy pills. Why? Because that's what's going on in the communities and shit. You know what I mean? That's what people are doing. So that's why they talk about it as well and shit. But I guess this was going on in life at the moment, huh? Is what they're really talking about and shit.
right, right. Yeah, I mean, you know, like we said, you know how we were kids and our parents said, "Oh man, what are you guys wearing? What's all this shit?" Like
Yeah.
those. Now we're telling our fucking little niece, nephews, kids, like, "Hey, what's up with these tight ass pants?" I'm like, man, times change,
Fucking
you know,
Garth Brooks and shit.
right? So we
Fuck
the
yeah.
lifestyle was gonna get easier and better, and it got worse. And
Yeah.
we're like, it's weird to us, you know. Like,
Yeah,
so
man. As you can see,
I
I'm
mean,
still
yeah,
rocking that
times change.
fucking
That's
Dickies and
why,
shit. Ben Davis and Dickies and shit. I mean that's the culture and shit.
right?
You know what I
I
mean?
Levi's, I rock Levi's. You know, you still gotta rock your old school shit. You know, feel
Hmm.
wherever you comfortable, happy. You know, that's what I've learned.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh
I'll show
yeah.
up in my be good. You know,
Man.
but
Now, as for your
people,
style of writing, bro,
huh?
as
Uh-huh.
for your style of writing, I know like I've evolved so much with my style of writing, just the way I put together, I mean, the raps and shit like that. How has your style of writing changed?
My style of writing, I think it's got a little more. I try to get it more on a, a type of how you call it, bar for bar type level, like
Okay.
punchline.
Like the
You
AB
want to get. Nah, it don't have to be,
or the like.
but I noticed those come out a little more catchier, where you just hitting
Mm,
them with some, punchline here, punchline there. Like, oh, and then
yeah.
your wordplay. I feel like my wordplay, I'm
Mm,
trying to get a little better at, as far as, oh man, that sounded good when he hit it with that one, when you throw out here and there, and you just hit him with a little slap
yeah.
in the face, like, oh shit, he said that. Okay, I'm just trying. I'm trying to
How do
get my
you work on
wordplay
it
pretty
though?
much. Um, well, it definitely has to be a beat that you can feel. You know, I could do acapella as well and try to get something going. But when you get a beat, a sick ass beat, you get that energy with it. and
Mm.
you know, you ride with it. You picture yourself like, all right, man, I already got this on. You know, I already got video,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You know, you sometimes you have visions. I don't know if artists feel the same way, but sometimes you have these visions where you're like, once you hear that beat, I already hear the whole.
Okay. I have this
That
thing where I can hear the hook. I can hear the hook right away. That's what I can hear.
yeah, like you already feel like, oh shit, this one got to have something like, you know, yeah, you already have the concept there. You know,
Mm.
it's already kind of meditated in your mind, like, oh shit, okay, now now I see what it's gonna be, you know, and
Mm.
that's your homework right there. That's your work for the day. Bam, let me line this up and get it out the way. You know, that's another thing I've learned too. Songs are gonna come. They're gonna come and go. Focus on that one topic and move on. You know.
Yeah.
You know when you get sometimes you might get writer's block. That's gonna happen. You know.
Mm.
Just move on to
How do you get over that? How do you get over writer's block?
uh
That's a big.
you move
That's a
on
big deal, bro.
you move on to the next beat unless it's somebody that, let's just say it's a feature and you can't handle it. Just be honest with yourself, man. Hey, I'd rather not even be on the song if I can't do it. If you have a deadline
Mm.
to say, hey, I think somebody else could be on this beat, man. I'm good, you know. You lose your opportunity.
Hmm.
Don't be on their whack, you know. You don't want to do
Yeah.
yourself, you know. So that's what I learned. Just move on. Don't get stuck. I have beats that have been in my vault for like 5 years, 10 years, you know, and I haven't been able to finish. So it's because I want it to be perfect. I might want it out when I'm more known, you know, when you know, when the following gets bigger and bam, that was the gem that I probably wanted to share
Mm.
for a bigger audience, you know. So
Yeah.
who knows, man? The writer's block, I just move on, move to a different beat and just keep pushing. You have different, you know, you wake up every day with a different mood. That mood might be that energy you need for that beat, that song, you know. So when you end up in the studio, I feel just don't stop, keep it going, you know. You gotta keep your shit going, man. Like
Yeah.
don't you might pause here and there. You're gonna pause, but remember, you still on play. You know, don't you
Yeah.
know? Keep back, keep following your artist. You know, your art. That's what it is, man. At the end of the day, that's what they're gonna
It
remember you
is,
by.
man. It is. Yeah, bro. Hey, you got kids, bro?
Not that I know of. nah, nah, I don't got no kids, man.
if if you get a fucking a charge of child support, then you'll know.
Nah,
Oh, fucking. So
yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
I be fucking with people, man. My lady right now, man. I'm screwed. Nah.
Man, see, I've had a couple of homies that really believed in me. Like, you know what I mean? They would always see me, in the studio recording or whatnot, working on something for music and then shit. You know what I mean? So, and I've lost those homies, due to fucking street bullshit drama and shit. You know what I mean? And have you gone through anything like that, bro?
Oh yeah, you know, we all get caught up in some, you know, we become a victim of something, you know. Could have
Yeah.
like that's why like, I was saying, man, we got stories to tell, man. I've seen homies that, you know, they're just gone the next day, you know. Like fuck, you didn't see it
Yeah.
coming, you know. And that type of shit, that's what gets more of that. I need to spit, you know. I need to spit about that kind of shit, you know.
Yeah. Oh, the background music, shit. That's Pete's Instrumentals, Pete Rock, Pete's Instrumental Part Two, bumping that shit. Yeah, man. See that really fucked me up, bro. Like the few the few that really like fuck with me and really like every time that they were hear my music, they'll be like, "Hey, yo, fucking, tell me what's the new track you're working on and this and that," like pumping me up, like, "Yo, you got some dope shit," like, and it's just fucked up how things work out, bro. Like the people that are really there for you, sometimes they're here one day, next day they're gone. You know what I mean? So it's like we don't really step back and just appreciate those things. You know what I mean? Sometimes we take it
Right.
for granted.
No.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? So it's like sometimes
Yeah.
something we
Dude.
gotta really think about and shit. You know?
Right. Right. Yeah, we definitely take it for granted. The lifestyle we end up in, work keeps us busy. We get caught up in these type of times where we're like, and you barely got time for yourself.
Mm.
So I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
shit happens. You never know. Like we see
exactly.
people 2020 been a fucked up year, man. We lost a few people already. And it,
Yeah,
man, you didn't see it coming. Like
yeah,
and that's just something that's gonna be part of life. Gotta accept it. Like you the next day, you know, tell your people you love them, or at least show it, whatever. Like I don't know how people get down on. That's what it's all about, man. Just trying to survive, man. Just I
yeah.
feel as our people too. Like you said, we be hating on each other, or whatever. Try to be positive no matter what. Don't change.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt. Yeah, man. So as for, I see you've been putting up a lot of shows, bro. You've been like, so you and who else is getting the shows together and shit.
Okay, so yeah, we got the Smoke Sesh 2020 brought to you around Vibes. That's China Productions and SMO the label.
Hmm.
We got Just Memories Car Club and a few vendors here and there that be showing up. Just Groovy and Be Groovy, I believe her name is. And I be over there. I got the SMO the label, got this merchandise on deck. So yeah, we're getting artists out there, man. Artists that just want to really fuck around with the smoke sesh, not afraid to come out. We do the temperature check at the door. If you look sick,
Hmm.
we're gonna have to question that. Wear your mask if you want. you know,
Yeah.
we pretty much keep it in line where, man. You're cautious, man. It's like anybody
Hmm.
on any other day. They're not gonna
Yeah.
they're not gonna let them cough on you. So you know, like fuck. But we still smoke our own blunts, chill. It's random. It is what it is. Smoke sesh. We just keeping it going, man. We're the only ones doing it right now. Maybe a few other promoters, but I mean, we're making history right now. It's just
Yeah.
people want to be out there. That's the thing. So we're keeping
Yeah.
going. These artists, they're hungry, man. They love it, man.
Especially artists. Yeah,
We give,
artists.
we
Shit.
give the good vibes as well, and that's what's
Hmm.
going. So
Hmm.
people, once they experience it, they're like, man, when can I come back? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm booked, man.
Hmm.
I got you next month. Or because it's only gonna get better, hopefully, and
Yeah.
you know, it's gonna be bigger and better, man. It's just right now there's a lineup and people can get on it, man. It's gonna get better and better, and fuck, it's a work in progress though. It's gonna
Hmm.
build. But anybody who's down, just hit me up, DM me, Downey, California. Uh, we ain't tripping. Just don't look sick. Don't be all.
Don't look
Uh,
sick. Take a swig of that fucking tequila real quick and shit.
yeah, hey, if you feel a little woozy or whatever, put your mask on, man.
Uh,
But nah,
hey, talk about those sponsors, bro. How did you get a hold of how did you get sponsors?
while you don't really get sponsors, you just kind of get the plug, the hookup, and you run with that. It's all business at the end of the day. People got to meet their quota. It doesn't look as good. It's not as easy as it looks. But you got to make that image. You got to make it look like the show is popping. It's cracking, man. You got people that are gonna be canceling on you. You gotta improvise. You gotta, So I see it. It's like, man, this shit. You working with people, so the plug is there. The sponsors are there because they see the vibes. I wouldn't say there's really many sponsors. It's just more of we got hooked
Mm-hmm.
up. It's just, hey man, you get my name out and you help me make money, I'm gonna help you make money. So let's all have a good time with it. Let's do it right.
Mm-hmm.
It's all business at the end of the day. Let's make it look good. Smoke Sesh 2020. Man, you're gonna love the vibes, man. If you guys come down next month, I got you guys
Yeah. Oh,
for November
no
1st.
doubt, no doubt.
You'll see the vibes, man. I mean, we're up in there high. We grubbing, drinking, chilling,
Mm.
dope hip hop. Here, I already know you guys have that sound, that underground sound. You're gonna love it, man. It's just You know, it's just a moment
Yeah.
to live with. Smoke says 2020 underground vibe.
That's what's up.
You can look that one up actually for the people that's following. It's underground vibes. Underground VIIIBEZ.
Okay.
I'll type it right here, but yeah, people sound at us because
Are
it's
you
just
guys
gonna
gonna be
get
doing a
bigger and
live
bigger.
for
We
that
could get
event, bro?
you guys on. We could get and we don't discriminate. We could get anybody on. You know, we just want to help.
Yeah, no doubt. Are you guys doing live for that event for the 17th? Yo, much love to the people logging in. Let's see who's logging in. Who's logging in? Soul, Soul Phoenix, Soul by Phoenix. Oh. The Kickback Podcast LA. Yo, what's up with the Kickback Podcast? That sounds dope. Let's see. Gonzo 310. Who's still with us? Who's still with us? I know the homie has some it's Tina. Oh, it's Tina. Yo, what's up, Tina? Soul by Phoenix. It's like what is that? It's not like a play on word, is it? Soul, like soul, like the sun. Oh, okay. Here we go. Have the Eterno back on.
Yo, I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. I was asking, bro, are you live for the 17th? So people can check it
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna try to go live for everybody. I'm gonna try to do it on Instagram, and then yeah, I'll try to keep it, you know, monitored. You know, because I'm gonna be DJing, so
Oh, okay.
I'll fuck with y'all though, man. You know, so just tune in, and yeah, we're gonna try to keep it going for that too. Yeah, it's a good idea, man. Just to keep the followers going, you know, from different, you know, for the ones who can't make
Yeah.
it.
All right. Yeah, I want to check it out for sure, bro. I'm gonna be on.
Environment, yeah.
So yeah, I want to check it out. I want to see what's up. You know what I mean? So I didn't know you DJ, bro. Since when did you DJ?
Okay, nah, I'm not a DJ. My bad. I'm the sound man.
All right. Yeah. I was gonna say because that's how I started, bro. I started DJing and shit, like house parties and shit. You know, in the fucking in the hoods and shit, house party shit. Fucking a lot of good memories with that, bro. A lot of just I would
You were
use
scratching.
vinyl.
Oh yeah. See,
I wasn't really scratching. I wanted to get into scratching, and I had a homie that was that was good at it, and he was trying to teach me and shit. But I just wanted to fucking go just for the bitches, bro. To be straight up, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I got good at fucking blending music and shit. I had fucking Newmarks and shit, turntables, and I had my vinyl. And see, that's the thing, bro. Even though it was in the early 2000s when I was doing that, I got the feel for how they used to do it back in the 90s with vinyl and shit like that. And I chose to do it that way because I was already into like the deep hip hop, you know what I mean, like music and shit.
Yeah.
Like I was into like
That.
fucking you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I was a little late on that, so I didn't really see the DJ like that. You know, I was more on the artist, and so yeah. Nah, I can't even call myself a DJ, so I'm gonna just take that back. Just call me the sound man. You know, I'll take care of
Right.
I'll take care of the music. Put it that way. But I don't count. You know, I can't claim to be a DJ. You know.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm barely starting, so I'm not even. You know, I'm not even trying to compete or say, you know, I'm a DJ, but I'm just trying to get that environment going. You know.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I get it, bro. You know what I mean? The sound check.
At the end of the day, it's all about the sound. As long as people
It is, bro.
going,
It is. It's very important. You know what I mean?
you know, so
Yeah.
I'm just keeping the vibes going, man. You know.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And I hear your music is on Spotify. You want to shout out the a new project you're doing, working on?
All right, so I'm on Spotify, Eternal Champion, the way it's spelled. I'm also on Apple. You can find me on multiple platforms. Also on SoundCloud, YouTube, Amazon Music. Uh, just check me out. I'm mostly on most platforms. The next project I'm working on right now, I would say was supposed to be the mixtape of Mixtape Extravaganza 2020, but
Mm.
I think that's going to be postponed due to the smoke session. Everything's been busy. So what I got
Mm.
next to prepare for the cipher. Got some new artists coming out. We're gonna do the cipher video coming soon, and then you got Eternal Champion, Illegal Citizen. That was the next
Mm.
project. That might be a real album. Might mix it in. Who knows? But people out Illegal Citizen. That's the new shit I've been working on for a few years. It's just man, I'm telling you, that writer's block will fuck you up. But you
Oh
have
yeah.
perfection, you want something you're satisfied with, at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, yo, it was fucking dope, man. You was that?
Oh, yeah, I just want to give a shout out to you fools out there, man. Much love, Hip Hop Spot Podcast, man, because you guys, you're giving us the opportunity, and that's what we need, you know. Same over here. We want to give artists an opportunity to be out there, expose yourself, and do it the way they feel, get in your comfort zone,
Yeah.
So much love to you guys. Champion, Smoke Sesh 2020, SMO the label. Man, I appreciate you guys, dog.
That's what's up, man. Hey, yo, you didn't tell us the brand you have, the clothing, the merch.
Well, this one's
What was
American.
that about?
This is American Eye. Oh, which one are you talking about?
For yours,
Oh,
your brand, your merch.
I got Smoke Me Out clothing. It's SMO Records, pretty much Smoke Me Out t-shirts, Eterno Champion on the back. You can check it out on my Instagram. I might be wearing it here and there. But yeah, I got the merch. I'm gonna have a little bit on deck, but if you want to order something, I could order them too. Different colors.
Right.
Just trying to, it's all about merch too, get your name out.
Yeah, it is.
That's what we want, man,
All right, all right.
I might throw one out to people out there who show up to the show. So DM me for the address. It's an exclusive spot, Downey, California. Hit me up for the address, West Coast.
All right. Peace, my people. Yo, everyone that's still, in the live, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Listening to this dope ass interview with the homie Eterno Champion. He's been doing it for a minute. You know what I mean? And it's still going strong and shit. You know what I mean? And that's what we all try to do. You know what I mean? Especially in these times where artists are really getting the fucked up end of it. And we can't be, trying to do shows like we were trying to before and shit, and pursuing it the way we were trying to pursue it. But I hope, this makes people think and realize that right now is the time to really think about what type of music they want to make and really work on their craft. You know what I mean? Since they can't be on stage and doing all going up and down and shit.
We're not
like really
discriminate. Yep, keep it going. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're always gonna feel them butterflies, but hey, that's normal.
It is. Yeah. All right, Carnal. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you giving me this time to talk about your background and what you represent, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Likewise, man. You guys have a safe night.
All right.
Friend, much love. Peace. West Coast, baby.
All right. Peace. That's what's up. Like. Yo. So, I want to just ask y'all if you guys would hit up, people that you would think would like to be, discussing books because that's my next project that I want to be working on and discussing books and Latino writers, authors, and if any of y'all know any writers, any people that write stories or poetry or whatever, I would like to have them on live and eventually on live YouTube if possible. But once I get all the technical side of it worked out. That's why I couldn't do it with the homie Eterno because I still was having problems with trying to hear him. I couldn't hear him on the live. I was tuning in on the live on my phone and I couldn't hear him. So that's why I chose to do it on Instagram. But if any of you know any writers, shoot them my way. You know what I mean? I like to talk to them and see if we can, do a live session and talk about their books, talk about their writing styles, and I think I'm gonna make an Instagram especially for that. So I'll be friend requesting all of you, and trying to see if I can get that going, because I really do want to, help out people that may be listening to how to get better at writing, writing styles and developing characters and developing dialogue and transitioning from chapter to chapter and just going through all those steps that I have a hard time doing. So I really want to get into talking to other people about that, other writers, like-minded people. But yeah, I appreciate if any of you, know anyone, just to shoot them my way. Tutor, huh? Authors and writers. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, no doubt, Tina. Yeah, of course we can talk it out. You know what I mean? So we can do that. Hmm. See that a lot of people we writers, like, I've never published anything, but I I really want to finish what I'm working on and get that self-published, really, um and try to get that advertised or whatnot, and try to just sell them and stuff, get them out there, get the stories out there and stuff, but yeah, yeah, Tina, for sure. We maybe we can get on the live, sometime this coming week, in the evening, we can get that going. And I'm gonna start designing something new for a new Instagram, the way I can start bringing in all the people through that site. Elephant Journal, huh? What is that about? Elephant Journal? Is that a city, type of publication? Hmm. Yeah, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that if you guys can do that. Let's see. Yeah, but those are just goals. It's just goals that I sometime in the near future we can start a publishing company and just advertise for the certain type of you know of stories that I want to put out there and stuff. But I might just go live one of these days and just talk about my stories and just discuss and see if anyone joins in and see if elephantjournal.com. Okay, so I got 10 seconds for the live. So I'll be going live one of these days in this coming week. So I'll be joining in. See you guys.